What's up, everyone? This is Collector's Million here with Collector's Nation. Now, today I do want to talk about the collector space as a whole. And I've been in the collector space for a while now, but I kind of am just starting up again over. And I really feel like I'm starting to ramp things up this time around. You know, consuming content, creating content, buying products, looking at products, studying markets and things like that. Things of that nature. You know, and for me, somebody coming back around, and maybe somebody not like me, somebody who's new, I know there's a lot of veterans, but what I like to do is I like to look at the veterans and see the people who've been doing it for years and the things that they've achieved and the things that they're saying in their opinion. Why? Because they've seen these markets, they've seen the ups, they've seen the downs, they've seen all the trends, and they've been through the trenches. And if you want to achieve something, what I recommend is looking at somebody that has it. You know, times may be different, but you may not be able to do it the same way, but you know, there's something to learn there. And as I watch YouTube videos of people who've done this for multiple years, you know, 5, 10 years, 20 years, however long they've been doing it, the people that I'm watching, all of them have a difference in opinion for certain things, but all of them do tend to agree that for the long-term hold, it will always appreciate in value. To me, what that says is that this game, investing in Pokemon cards specifically, is for the patient, the people who are willing to endure and are not searching for instant gratification. And I want to talk about Pokemon specifically due to the nature of the card game and the way that the Pokemon Company decides to print their product. If you're unfamiliar, Pokemon Company puts cards in rotation for a certain period of time. In that period of time, they print those cards. Once those cards are out of rotation, they cease to print those cards. This is to help create the competitiveness in the card game, control the state of the game, which I actually really like as a player myself. So while these cards are being used in the competitive format, Pokemon does continue to print those sets out. Once those sets are out of rotation, they cease to print them, and the sealed product, there's no more being created, but there's still them being destroyed in the way of people opening up packs. You know, whatever may happen, there's less available, and that's what creates the scarcity. You know, and collectors, me as a collector, I personally enjoy collecting sealed product. I have a sealed collection, and there's less available due to this scarcity and less availability. Yeah, is what causes the price to go up. The more and more people that want it, and the less that are available, the more you're gonna have to pay to receive it. The thing about Pokemon cards and sealed products specifically is that there are people with the funds available to pay these amounts for these products. There's products that are multiple thousands of dollars just because there's people who with the money, kids, well, adults like myself. I grew up on Pokemon in the 90s, and I grew up, I got a job, I got money now, and I'm willing to pay for those things that I enjoy, those things that I like. There's tons of people like me that are from the 90s, maybe even the 2000s. Now they're adults, they have jobs as well. There's tons of people, even the 80s, people older than me, that grew up with these things, and they enjoy these things, and they want these things, and they have the funds available to purchase these things. So the mixture of people like myself wanting these things and the scarcity with them not creating any more is what makes the prices what they are. It's supply and demand. How much is available and how many people actually want it. Pokemon is definitely one of the most popular series of our time, so it makes sense why the cards do what they do in price. Going back to my point with I watch the people who've been doing this for 5+ years, because if you do anything for 5 years, you're an expert. So these people have an opinion due to the experience, due to the ups and the downs that they've seen, they've been through. They have a perspective that I don't have, because they've done things and been through things that I haven't been through. They all say for the long-term hold, and this is one of the strategies that I'm implementing to increase my value, monetary value. And just wanted to say, as you're getting started on this journey, because this is more for the newer people and people in my position who have left and come back, be patient. This game is a game of patience. How patient are you? Allow things to grow and give them a moment, give them some time so that they can mature. With all that being said, the next rotation usually happens in April, so we're less than a year away from the next rotation. I am taking that time to position myself into the sets that are getting rotated out. You know, Scarlet and Violet Base, How They Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Scarlet and Violet 151. These are products that I'm looking at. These are products that I'm buying. I'm not telling you to. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do it. Do your own research. Figure out if it's for you. If it's not for you, make up your own mind. Don't do it just because I said I'm doing it. But these are some of the sets that I'm currently looking at, currently investing in, putting my money into, holding down. Again, this is Collector's Million with Collector's Nation. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a wonderful day.